want to show you this scrapbook sketchbook. This has been inspired by Christina over at kvernadesign.com, her blog, and she did a video too, and she made a card maker's sketchbook, and I've made this almost identical to hers. There is a link to her blog, etc. from this blog post, and there's a link to this blog post if you're watching this on YouTube in the description of the video. So this is how it looks. I'm not sure how well this will come up because these are deliberately grey so that they're not too obvious when you're actually drawing. I've actually done a sketch here, and as you can see, and they're double-sided, and I've created a template here which you can download and print these out yourself, just as Christina did for her card making ones, but these are all squares so they're suitable for scrapbooking. And I'm going to show you how to make this, but I'm going to show you the download first, and that is this. And again, because it's grey, let me show you that way. This is how it will print out. You need to print it out and then turn the paper over and print it out a second time, and then you'll end up with these back to back. I don't know how well that's showing up. There's instructions on here. You then need to cut out along the bottom here, and you should end up with that. And it's double-sided. Now I've cut 4 pieces and folded it in the middle. There's a line in the middle, and now that's ready to actually make the book. These are on A4 because we're over in England we use A4, which is slightly shorter than the 8.5 that you use over in the States. So I've cut this piece of cardstock, which is double-sided. Wow, look at that. This is Peabody from K&Co, and I've already scored in the middle, and I cut it very slightly bigger than the paper. So that's ready to pop in there, and that will go in there. We're going to trim that off in a minute, but I'm going to now staple this. Now I happen to have one of these. Now most of us won't have a long reach stapler. I happen to have acquired that, so I'm going to just do one along the fold. Using that, but I'm now going to show you how to do it using your own stapler, ordinary stapler here. And if you, not all of them do this, but a lot of them you can fold out flat. Now I use my pizza bases for this sort of thing. I have still got it on top of my cutting mat, however. Let's just line up that onto the fold. Okay, and then you're just going to line it up like I did with the other one and push down, and because that's open it goes through into there. But if you take that off, you've now got the prongs showing. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm just going to take my bone folder actually and fold that over like that, and you get exactly the same result as the long reach. So now, excuse my sniffing, I have the basis of my little sketchbook. Now I'm going to trim using my craft knife and a ruler. I'm going to trim the bottom so that all the pages line up at the bottom. So we're just going to run along there, and you just keep running. And I always stand up for this. I'm actually standing up anyway, but I always stand up for this because then you can get decent downforce straight down. And now I'm going to decorate this then. And the other download I've created for you is this journaling block, or this title block. This is a download on the blog too. It's PDF, and you just need to print that out and cut it out. On my one here, I've actually cut it out and then matted it in a shadow complementary colour on the back there. But on this one, I have actually just cut it out and put it onto an ordinary square mat or rectangle mat. So I'm going to just decorate that now. I've already prepared these, and you'll note that I've put a lot of tape along there all the way along, because I don't want these to slip, and also I don't want them to end up being crumpled at the edges, because this sketchbook, let me line that up with the lines, it throws you out otherwise, doesn't it? Otherwise, the sketchbook, the whole point of a sketchbook is that you take it with you in lots of places. So it's going to go in and out of your tote or your handbag or purse, as you say over in the States. Along there, leaving a bit of a gap, and I'll make sure that that's stuck down properly in a minute. And the same with this one. Now, with this here, make sure when you actually do this, and the way to do this is to put it on a piece of paper and get whatever double-sided you're going to use and actually go right across and over the edges so that you get the edges covered in the glue. So then I'm going to trim these off like so, and trim that one. And there we have our finished sketchbook. Now I've got a couple more sketchbooks here, and the reason I've done so many is I'm going to give these away in celebration of the Simply Scrapbooking Now year of sending out newsletters. I've been sending out newsletters for a whole year now, and it's our first birthday in September here. These are up for grabs. If you go over to the blog, if you're not there already on this post, and leave a comment for me, on the 30th of September I will pick out from the hat, and 3 people will win these. So if you go over there to sundayldesigns.com. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you again soon, and we'll have 3 lucky winners on the 30th. So thanks for watching.